Hey, welcome to Honey Rock Acres. This video is actually going to span quite a bit of time because we're going to do a pretty big project that I've been putting off for a little while, and finally got everything together, all the pieces together to make it happen. So we're going to be moving some dirt, and we're going to see what we can do about fixing that pond. Let me just go ahead and rephrase, filling the pond. And here we are. We rented a skid loader for a week. We're gonna see how much dirt we can move, and we're gonna find out if I'm any good at it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually walk down here and give you guys kind of the before shot so that we'll have a before and after, and you can judge me harshly on how bad a job I do. But actually, let me show you guys from up here. Buddy, you run right up my backside. He's nervous. Equipment like that, and he got nervous when the dump truck was here too. All right, so here's our, actually let me get my face out of here. This is what we look like now, and hopefully later it'll be a little bit flatter. There's this big ridge line here. There's a lot of dirt here, and I'm hoping that that will mostly fill the pond. I don't think it will, but we're gonna, that's really the main goal, is we're gonna move all of that. And we're gonna start with filling some of these holes over here. So we're gonna see how easy it is to push this, and then we're definitely gonna go scoop and work that bank, because that's the biggest concern, and then we'll see where we go after that. But a lot of this will probably be on time lapse, at least for a little bit, until I kind of figure out what I'm doing, and then I may, once I get a better plan, let you guys in on it. So we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Well, I decided to go and start working on the low end first and making my way this direction. So I don't know how much you guys can see from up here, so next time I'll get you maybe a better angle. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break and eat something, and then I'm going to get back to it. So I'll bring you guys back. I see you, buddy. I'm so glad you found us. I am. Good boy. All right, I'll catch up later, guys. Hey, welcome back. It is day 2, trying to fix our pond slash sinkhole problem. So we are supposed to get some rain today, so I don't know how much I'll be able to film because I can't find the waterproof cover for my camera. So I'm going to show you guys an update of what we got done yesterday. I worked into the evening quite a bit and we got a ton done. So let's take a look. Right where we're sitting was in large part a hill before, and as you can see, we still got a lot more to go. And we gained probably 10 feet of flat area along this side of the pond. And if I bring you guys around to where the actual well, several of the holes were on this bank over here, we got all of those filled. You know, we added some here, and of course there's still a lot more to go, but like I said, I wanted to show you before we get rain. And with that, if the audio quality isn't great, I'm sorry. I took all the external mics and stuff off of this just in case it starts to pour on me while I'm out here. I don't have to panic and run back to the house. So anyways, right here, I'll turn you guys around and show you. Right here is where the water comes off the neighbor's field and was washing out this big gully. And as you can see, this is where the end of that gully was, and it's now covered. There's obviously still a whole lot more to do here because this would never hold long term. But we had a hole over there. We had kind of a small hole here. We had the huge gully right through here. And then we had that other large hole right here. And then we've still got kind of more of a depression, not really a hole down there. And then we got the big one there. So I'm going to continue working around this side and on that side and kind of filling this in and see how much leveling off we can do and hopefully get the water to go that way. So, hey Bucky. Hey big guy. What'd you get into? Good boy. Them chickens are gonna get your food if you don't get back up there and guard it. A little update on him too while I'm at it. He has gotten into, oh, he about knocked me over. He's gotten into guard dog mentality because the deer that frequent through here, there's 3 of them. I think it's the same ones. They'll jump my fence on both sides and cross the property. And the first 2 or 3 times they did it, he ignored them. And I think he was kind of depressed. But lately, including this morning, he sounded the alarm and they did not dare enter. So, good boy. All right, well, we're gonna mount up. I'm gonna get you guys posted somewhere and we're gonna get going. Hey guys, welcome back. It is day 4 and it is going to be a beautiful day, albeit it is starting off just a little cool. We got a lot done yesterday. I'm going to take you guys down and show you. Morning, pigs. Have a good day, pigs. Have a good day. Yesterday was really the first full day that we got to spend digging because we had weather and some other stuff. And I quickly realized that even though we made tremendous progress, it is unlikely that I'm going to get finished in time before I have to return that on the rental. So I just put my head down yesterday and I went. And we got in almost 12 hours of digging. We made all these holes flat, which is good. Man, look at that hill over there. Much better. So we're I'm hoping that we'll at least get a lot filled today. I don't think we're gonna have enough dirt, which is really unfortunate. So I gotta come up with another plan. I've got some ideas where I may dig out a different, like, smaller pond, depending on how much we're short. There's some more back on the back that I can get, but that's going to be a time consuming because I don't have a way to transport it outside of just scooping it with a bucket. So most likely we're going to have another round of this in the future, but either way, look at all this flat ground we got out of it. That's the best part. We're gonna have a lot more usable flat space, and that part at least excites me, even if going and buying dirt doesn't. Good boy. The good news is, even though I don't think we're gonna have enough, we still have a lot. I mean, that's over 6 feet of dirt still here. And we gotta grade this all the way down to the corner over there. Or, it's not really a corner, but over to that drainage pipe. And then we'll have to take quite a bit out of this still, because it's below that grade over there, but I think it's still above grade over here by quite a bit, so we can still take out some here. But check this out. Like I said, we got a lot of work done yesterday. And shout out to my grandpa, my pawpaw. He and grandma came over to watch one of my sick kids, and he got out here on the tractor. He bush hogged the whole property. He helped me grade. He did some digging, and he wants to come back today and gonna help me continue doing this. So much appreciated. We got a lot more done because of it, and I can see what I'm doing now because the grass isn't like 4 foot tall. So shout out to Pa, thank you. I'm gonna go get the rest of my chores done this morning, get everything maintenance and ready to go on the skid loader, fueled up, and let's get some hours put in today. What are you doing? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me, excuse me. How's everybody doing? All right. My mama hen over here. You'll see her in there. She's got just over a week. See how she does. All right, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me, dude. I don't want no trouble from you. Good. He didn't want any trouble either. Good morning, little chickens. Hey guys, welcome back again. We're technically on day 6, but this is about to end. So I'm going to show you guys the progress that we made. We're not finished, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure exactly what my next step's going to be. Don't know if I'm going to be renting this thing again. I don't want to. It's quite expensive, and it's a lot of time off of work. Or I may end up paying somebody to come and finish the work, but I'm not upset with the progress we made. So look at our gigantic mud pit. So the reason we're almost done is because the weather is not going to cooperate. I'm not getting the skid loader out in that. Best case scenario, I get it caked absolutely full of mud and I got to clean that thing before I take it back. Worst case scenario, I get it stuck in there, and who knows how much that would cost. So that's why I say we're done, but we got a whole lot done. We put a little over 30 hours on that thing while we had it. We moved, I mean, it doesn't even look like the same property. I am going to admit that I'm still a little worried. I can't leave it like this for very long because I am very concerned that, because all the water is still channeling down into here, even though, see those trees over there, they're the original bank. So we've made a pretty substantial dent in filling this thing, and I really think that this pond is back to where it was, you know, loosely originally, before it was ever modified, because that bank that we've been knocking down, it just doesn't seem like that was native or natural rather. And I found trash in it. I don't remember how deep I was, but like I found like yeast roll trash from like the 90s down in there, and a few other things, old hose pipe and just some other stuff. So obviously it wasn't like that forever. It's been dug in, but I'm worried. Sorry if the wind is getting to you guys. We got more storms blowing in, but I wanted to get you an update first. So this is where our water was coming off the neighbor's property, flowing down, creating that trench. It's still going to want to do that. I don't have enough dirt in here to really build this bank up. That was what I was going to work on today, weather permitted, but it's not happening. So yeah, we got all the holes filled at least, so the safety aspect is addressed for the moment. Now I just got to get some numbers on what it's going to cost me to have somebody come out and finish it. I may end up having to have more dirt brought in to help completely fill this, because I don't think we're going to have enough here to completely fill it up. With that, we're pretty much done. Tomorrow I'm going to load that thing up and pressure wash it and take it back to the box store where I rented it, and we'll revisit this again another day. So thanks for watching, guys. Wish me luck. Hopefully we can get this knocked out before it becomes a big issue again, and I'll see you next time. So you guys have a blessed day, and thanks for watching.